Cheech here. We're talking about adhesives, specifically ZAP.
That's a big brown.
Okay, there's a common theme here on my desk. We have a whole bunch of adhesives here, specifically ZAP. You hear the term ZAP? It's this right here. So this is a cyanoacrylate glue. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm going to say it that way anyway. But this is like a super glue. It's designed to stick two things together. Most of these are. This is more of like a two-part adhesive you could put on two pieces of foam and stick it together, more like a contact cement. But for, most purposes, the CA glues, the ZAP is where it's at. This one right here is our most popular. This was I think Wapsi helped develop this one. It's a fly tires specific CA glue. It has a little bit slower drying time. It's waterproof, and the thing I like about this is when it gets wet, it doesn't have any white crust that sometimes appears on your super glue. This one has a nozzle top. This one has a brush. This one has a brush. And then if you need just individual use things, like sometimes saltwater flies use a lot of ZAP. So you could just not worry about having to reopen your bottle and just use one at a time. That's a struggle sometimes, is keeping your bottle maintained while you're using ZAP. For that, we have designed a thing called a ZAP trap with our buddies at Hairline. When these bottles are open, if they tip over, sometimes even if the lid's on, everyone's like, I can't get through a bottle of ZAP. Well, it's kind of designed that way. You shouldn't tip it over if at all possible. So what we have here is a thing called a ZAP trap. So here's a bottle of Z-Mint that I'm working on. And if I were going to use this, I would just stick that right here. So that keeps your bottle nice and upright. I actually put double-sided tape on mine and stick them on my table in the place I always reach for it. And my hack is I just leave the bottle undone. So I just leave it like that right on top. I leave this where I use my glue, and boom, we're in. But if you need glue to stick stuff together, ZAP brand, freaking awesome, especially this one that they designed especially for fly tires.